Okay, I need to come clean about something.
Okay.
You know how people on social media create these personas to seem happy or, cool or whatever?
Yeah.
All my posts lately, that's not the real me. That's just fake. It's not even me, it's not even a photo. The truth is, every photo I've posted for the past month has been generated by AI.
Are you for real?
You put a lot of work into this.
Really?
I feel fucking cheated.
What are you doing? What are you fucking doing?
This is Stable Diffusion. It's sort of the basis for a lot of these text-to-image AIs that you've been probably hearing a lot about lately, like DALL-E, or Midjourney, or that stupid app everyone seems to be using lately. Recently, a thing called Dream Booth came out, which allows you to add your own data to the AI's data set, which lets you generate images of things the AI might not have otherwise known about. For example, normally you can generate images of a fluffy white dog, but those aren't your fluffy white dog. This is. But now you could generate images of whatever you want to. To do this, I'd first see if I could find any photos of my dog on my phone. Then, after cloning a Stable Diffusion repository to a rented cloud computer with a powerful GPU capable of intense machine learning, I trained the AI on thousands of photos of dogs, as well as 30 of my own dogs, to create a custom model that I can run on my local installation. All I have to do is type in Maltese, which is the name I gave the custom AI model, followed by dog, which is the class for the AI to reference, and then my prompt, click generate, and through the magic of technology, I can finally visualize what my dog would look like if she had like a little hat. This was fun and fine if all I wanted to do was get upvotes on Reddit, which I have been. But my use for this technology kind of became a whole thing. So I live in Los Angeles. Well, normally I do. The past few months I've been staying at my parents' house trying to figure out a few things. A few years ago I did some AI stuff. I deepfaked Trump. I synthesized his voice.
And not a good director.
I even reconstructed the Moscow Ritz-Carlton in 3D and then deepfaked the alleged Trump P-tape. Which, if you can remember that long ago, that was a hot-button issue. Anyway, that was just for a music video, and no one seemed to care, so I didn't really see another use for AI in my life. Until I found myself stuck in upstate New York, desperately needing a new profile picture. Faking a dog is one thing. They're easy to mistake for one another. We're not wired by evolution to notice the subtle differences in their faces.
Hello.
You know when someone's like, you know who you look like? Hey, weird question. Do you think that I look like any celebrity? And then they tell you,
Don't Macaulay Culkin.
and you're like, what? No, I don't. That's what a lot of these AI-generated photos look like. Just like weird, uncanny valley versions of yourself. It's going to be a lot harder to fake a human face. Same as last time, I see if there's any good photos of myself on my phone. There has to be one on here. Then, I use Dream Booth to train a custom AI model on these photos. Finally, I'm ready to type in my prompt. Just like before, I give the AI a class to reference, photo of person. But for its name, I found out that apparently I shouldn't use my own name because the AI will train faster and more accurately if you give it the name of a celebrity that you already look like. Photo of adult Macaulay Culkin person.
Hello.
Hey, it's me again. Who's that celebrity that your grandma says I look like every time we see her? She says I look exactly like this person.
Ryan Gosling.
Okay, cool, thank you. Photo of Ryan Gosling person. Smiling. Okay, let's take a look at some of these. Oh God. Oh God. I look horrifying. Oh yeah, I forgot. I took this photo when I worked in a porn store that one summer. Just thinking about how I don't have eyeballs. No face on this one. You just joined me. Some of these look pretty good. This guy looks like he's never been laid in his life. I don't know what that says about me. That looks like me. That actually looks exactly like one of my training images. That's like my smile. Another one, that one's great. The smile's looking really good. I look really happy in that one. But none of these are profile picture material. Watch this. Photo of Ryan Gosling person standing in front of a burning building. Okay. Okay. That one's close. Sick. Oh my God. I look like I'm about to drop the hardest rap album of all time. Holy shit. And there it was. My brand new profile picture. Easily one of the best pictures I've ever taken. And I never even had to leave my bedroom. Okay. I think it's time for the world to meet Ryan Gosling person. I did what I set out to do. I was really excited. I was like, this is insane. I figured, might as well keep going. Over the next couple weeks, I posted pictures of myself generated entirely with AI. I generated my Halloween costume. I even used AI to generate an entire fake trip to New York, where I met up with my friend, who was also generated with AI. Everyone was believing my pictures.
I thought you were coming home, and so I cleaned up a little bit, and then I saw your pizza thing, and I was just like, I feel fucking cheated because not even coming home. He's in New York.
I thought they looked weird.
I feel weird because I've been, frequently aroused by some of your photos.
Like, who is this guy? Like, I had never, ever seen this man. I thought he had to be related to you or something.
Mostly just thought, Kyle's really into filters.
That's when things started to get weird. Although I had successfully tricked everyone I know, my pictures were getting less and less likes, I noticed. And not even pretending to use that stupid AI art app could help.
The last 15 posts look like the most basic Instagram to ever touch down.
I realized if you don't know my posts are fake, then they just seem incredibly boring. It's just photos of Ryan Gosling persons smiling, and smiling, and smiling. If someone else scrolled past that, they'd have no reason to like it. Then it hit me. If I'm already generating my pictures, why not generate a whole new life? A life where I moved back to LA. A life where I lived in a really nice apartment. And so did my dog. A life where I could afford a really nice car instead of this thing. A life where my career finally takes off. A life where I might even run into a random celebrity. A better life. When I started this project, it was for fun, but it's a lot of work, sifting through thousands of images all day and all night, staring at a machine's idea of your face until you don't even know what you look like anymore. That smile is so realistic. Every time I got a like on a picture, I felt those endorphins like it was me, like someone I know liked a picture of me. Eventually, I didn't know where I stopped and Ryan Gosling person began.
I need to come clean about something.
For the last, everything you posted has been AI.
I haven't posted a real photo in a month and a half.
Are you for real?
Yeah, all of that's fake.
I love this.
That's hilarious.
Ridiculous.
I'm not in Los Angeles right now. Those are fake too.
Really?
Yeah, the photos of the plane window, that's AI. I never went to New York City earlier this month. That was AI.
Is this AI right now?
Are you
You're a piece of shit and I hate you. I told my mom that you were coming here and that we were gonna hang out.
Oh my God.
That's how I was so genuinely excited to spend even a brief moment with you that I told my mother.
When I saw the one that said you were back in LA, I was like, oh my God, that's so exciting. Why didn't you mention it?
I was like, damn, Kyle's back in LA. I wanted to hang out with him.
That's kind of fucking weird.
Yeah.
And I also feel weird for you.
Why?
Because you put a lot of work into this. It's kind of like watching your boy do it's into claymation or something. I'm a little I really love you and I'm are you all right? You want to talk to me?
Why did you spend all of this time making this fake life?
You know that I am not on social media, and it's because that was bad for me as a human to be consuming that and then to be constructing my own sort of narrative of my life.
Social media sort of evolved to this place where you're giving yourself a fake life because you only show the best parts, and you're going to the extreme where you're literally showing you're literally showing a fake life.
I feel like this is just the natural evolution of a process.
I mean, imagine if all the effort that went into this, you put into making your real life better and not as weird.
What are you doing? What are you fucking doing? You literally concocted this whole situation to pretend to be happy and to fool everyone. But you could have just had a good time.
If you're only making content all the time, it's sort of you are AI, Kyle.